Ahoy sailors, this is your captain, Papi Bazooka, and we are here in Santa Cruz, California. Beautiful day today, this Saturday morning, 7 a.m. And we have about a dozen Hispaniola starting a race called the Alcatraz Gauntlet, which starts from Santa Cruz, California, goes north along the coast to the San Francisco Bay Area, turns around the Alcatraz Island, and then come back down again to Santa Cruz. This is a inaugurational race that my club, I've started in Sailaway 3, called Dead Reckoning Sextant Brotherhood. Everybody's welcome, although his name indicates that it is mainly for hardcore sailors who enjoy going around the world with basically only using sextants or celestial navigation and dead reckonings, basically no GPS. This said, everybody is welcome, and this first event for the club is actually I made it special for the Hispaniolas because I think that it's just a beautiful sight to see those big boats from Sailaway 3 gathered together for an event. You don't see that too often, and GPS is allowed. So of course we have a few different captains here that were interested in starting this race. As we see here, we're basically all getting ready to cross the start line in just a few minutes. We have a Gannet 50 that's actually coming along. A few boats there further back, but it's basically it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Now, right here in the Bay Area, you see my sails are kind of fluffing around there. It is quiet. We don't have much going on with the wind at this point. True wind speed is only 3 knots. But once we get around the first point of the entrance in the Bay of Santa Cruz, then we have definitely promising winds, supposed to be in the 30s or even 40 knots winds. So that's definitely gonna put some excitement in this race. Now the Hispaniola, if you don't know it, it's an interesting boat. It's a really big boat. It's really well done. Done by La Marchepio, and it's a pretty high detail, sails really well. And as you can see here, obviously, lots of sails to take care of. So if you do this as a solo sailor, that will definitely keep you busy. But of course, that is part of the fun. And so I'm not gonna keep you guys seeing all my trimming and everything. I was actually paying a lot of attention to the other boat and not really to my sails. Now, one thing I want to point out is I'm actually not in the race myself. So because I want to be able to jump around and go next to other boats to try to capture some good video as much as possible. So I'll be basically going with the flotilla over there, going north to the San Francisco Bay Area. Beautiful boat, isn't it? I mean, look at that. right, so we are currently past the point that marked the entrance of the Santa Cruz Bay Area, and good for us. The wind has now finally picked up a bit. Right now, I think we are around 20 knots. So definitely some improvement there, and I know it's going to get worse before the end of today, as we need to go further and further north. And here we go. Only like 15 minutes I've said that, we're hitting the big winds. This right now is going about just over 30 knots of wind, and the boat is moving around 13 knots with reduced sails, which is actually pretty good. And that's how it's going to be pretty much all the way to San Francisco. Once we get into the bay itself, it is going to quiet down a little bit until one more time when we come around and come back down the coast again. So it's going to be a long way for us to get to San Francisco Bay, because the wind itself is coming from the north, and so we have to tack our way all the way up there. And as you see right now, true wind is at 30 knots, and we're moving at 9.5 right now. So since I reduced sails, not too bad. And it is not my boat. I would say at first I decided, well, I'm going to leave all the sails out, and if it breaks, I'm going to let the insurance deal with it. But of course I didn't do that. As soon as I could, I did go ahead and reduce sails. And I'm here following Lucille, who's basically leading the pack, and doing our tack back and forth. Quite some time has passed now, and here we are approaching the entrance of the San Francisco Bay Area. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge way out there. Lucille right there on my left, and me on the right there. Wind has come down a little bit. We're able to put some sails back up, and doing like 13-14 knots out of this boat, so that's moving pretty well. So it's definitely been a fun experience to get here. This is typical weather in Santa Cruz, California, West Coast in California. We typically have good amounts of wind coming from the north, with the cold front coming down from like Alaska and things like that. So it's if you live along the coast versus 20-mile inland, let's say comparing San Francisco to San Jose, for example, you could see some days 20 to 30 degrees difference. It's just unbelievable. People who want to go swim in the ocean, they better like cold water, because the water here along the coast does not get comfortable, for me at least, all the way down until you get to Los Angeles. But here typically the warm water during like the hot heat of the summer, no more than 50 degrees. So pretty cold. All right, folks, here we are. We just entered the San Francisco Bay Area under the Golden Gate Bridge. This is San Francisco right there in the background. And Alcatraz Island is maybe like 2, 3 miles further east. We're going to go and around the island, uh, which is right there. So we all almost already completed that. And Lucille there on my tail. Again, I'm not racing. I'm just going along for the ride. And then after we run the island, we're gonna go back south again. This took us almost the whole day just to get up here. And now going back south again, the wind will be pushing us, so no longer will we need to tack our way south, which of course will make things much faster. Uh, I hope you guys enjoy this video right here. It was definitely fun to see all those big birds, and uh, thank you for all the ones who participated, obviously. And if you really like this video, please again, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to the channel. So as I get more videos done for you guys, you'll be notified from it. And with this said, Papi Bazooka is signing off.